welcome to Marvy's World. I'm Marvy and you are in my world. My first video, which was about my reaction when I found out that my daughter has special needs, since that video I actually have gotten so much love and support. So first of all, thank you so much for that. You guys are very kind. I've actually been getting questions. Something that was very common in most of the questions was, what happened next? What happened after I found out Maryum has special needs? Well, this is part 2 of, I guess, being positive. She's going to be turning 6 years next month, so that's awesome. This video is going to talk about the first couple of years with Maryum. To this date, actually, the doctors haven't been able to find a diagnosis. Maryum doesn't currently have any genetic disorder, which is awesome because, you know, that just means that whoever is up above, the creator of us all, does not want this world to know what my daughter has. It's only between him and her, and thanks to God for that. We were in the hospital for a year-ish, and then after she came home, we were in the hospital back and forth for the next year. The hospital was our second home. Because they were trying to figure out what she had, they kept on doing tests and tests and tests and tests, like a lot of tests. They found, okay, well, you know, she has a few concerns, which is fine, which is awesome, because that's just her need. Like I said in my What's the Normal video, it's not about being normal, it's about you having a need and then you finding a solution for that need. Literally, that's all there is to it. She has a few needs, like everyone has their own. What was happening was my daughter was getting sick. That was, I think, the most challenging part of the couple of years that we stayed there, because when she was getting sick, she got very ill. She was intubated many times, and because of that, she went into the ICU, which is intensive care unit, NICU, which is neonatal intensive care unit. She was there for a very long time, and she also went into CCU, which is critical care unit. One thing that was very challenging for us was, because I was very positive and strong to begin with, so when I found out that this is a situation, we were all on board and we were like, okay, that's fine. We are going to be positive going forward with anything and everything that happens. There were many times where we felt the doctors didn't understand that. When Maryum was intubated, for us, that was a sign of, so she went to ICU, now they're going to take care of her, now she's going to get the care that she needs. But there were many times, this might be very hard for a lot of you to believe, but this is true. The doctors thought, okay, well, that's it. That's the end of the line. This is where her life ends. For me, that was not the solution. For me, the solution was to make sure everything was done to take care of my child. Just because she had an infection did not mean that her life is going to end. Just because she had aspirated doesn't mean that she, God forbid, she's not going to survive. When these situations occurred, doctor came to us, they always sat us down, and they would give us 2 options. The first one was, we should stop treatment, which is what the hospital thought was the right option. And then the second option was, we can keep trying to do what we can to see how she responds. For me, the logical thing was, do everything you can to help her and then just leave it to God. Because at least we know that you've tried everything in your power to help save this child. But they wanted us to pick this option, which was to stop treatment. Lack of a better word, let her die it out. Just because my child was sick did not mean we were going to give up on her, did not mean she was going to give up on herself. And my daughter proved them wrong. She is 5+ years old, and she's still alive. And she's not just alive, she's healthy, she's well, she's enjoying life to her full potential self. That is amazing. That is awesome. That is what That is what life is about. Going back to the story. So when the doctor gave us 2 options, we always chose option B, which was do everything you can and we will see what happens. Because we knew she was just sick. She just had an infection or whatever. She was just sick and she needed her treatment and she would be fine. But every time she got sick, the doctor would be like, oh, do you want to stop treatment now? Do you think this is it? Do you think this is her time? There was a point where these doctors sat us down and I literally felt like they were trying to brainwash us because they said things to us like, you're prolonging her death. You are not giving her the quality of life that she deserves. You're just giving her the quantity of life. What would you rather have? 5 years of misery or 5 minutes of joy? Those meetings were horrible because in those meetings it was just one topic. Let your daughter go, it is easier for her. We even had doctors telling us, you're still young, you can have more. She's gonna do nothing for you. Her whole life is going to be focused on you helping her. But if you let her go, you can have a couple more. They'll be easier for you. They made it seem like serving my child was a bad thing. And it wasn't a blessing. I'm very grateful that what happened because it made me realize one thing. I have to advocate for my child till the end. I am her voice because she's too young to have one of her own. My daughter, at every point of her illness, proved to the doctors that she was a fighter. She was not a person to give up. She had hope and she was there to survive. My daughter doesn't smile much, but when she does, it melts my heart. All of my worries go away. When she was in the hospital, you could just see her face and her eyes when she would wake up, and she would give you like this small, the slightest smile. You knew she wasn't ready to give up. When this little baby is fighting, who has given me the right to not fight for her? When she's fighting the odds, when she's beating them every step of the way, why shouldn't I support her? Why shouldn't I be there for her? Like I said in my first video, these children are only in this world to give love and get love. That's all. And everyone has needs. Their needs are just a bit different. And that's what makes them unique. That's what makes them special. And I'm very proud of my daughter having special needs because she is. She's truly special. I guess the point of this story is that never give up hope. Never. Believe in yourself. Believe in what your heart is telling you. Believe in that, that gut feeling that you have, that gut feeling that everyone is against. Believe in that. So for you out there who is going through a challenge in your life, always remember that you have to be the first one to believe in yourself. You have to make yourself believe that, yes, I can do this. Once you do that, nothing can stop you. I believed in my daughter. So to all of you who've ever had a challenge in your life that looked very hard, remember, nothing is hard if you stay positive. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know that not everything is la-di-da and having fun and being in la-la land. You face challenges every day. You face hardship every now and then. But remember, like I said, after hardship comes ease. After nightfall comes day. You can make your own destiny. You can make your own life. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video and I hope it was a bit of a motivation for you. And always remember to be kind and spread love because that's what we're here in this world to do. And until next time, take care.